Hey everybody, it's Robbie 0626195 here for more Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door. In the last part, we finished Chapter 2. And actually, no, we did our Bowser interlude. This part, we're going to see how Luigi's doing. Well, I went to Rumble Bump Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece. It was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty nutso, bro. What to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Sure, what do we want to hear? Rumble Bump Volcano. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. As soon as my ship docked at the pudding continent, I set out to the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days forwarding through this dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bully heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bully was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now Bully's a madman. Back in the hometown, they call him White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight the Rumble Bump Volcano. This place is all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this giant 100-foot-tall statue that stomped around. Now the weakness of this giant is a row with a red gem on its forehead. That I can jump high, but not high enough to reach the thing by a long shot. So I came up with this plan for Bully hit the weak spot. Oh, you man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movements and hucked Bully up there. And bullseye, the White Torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and the stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once I was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plump Belly Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. That's it. Okay. And what do you got to say? Hey there, I'm Bully, and this guy's a total liar. Don't listen to him. You hear the story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happened? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man! You think that feels good? Next time you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's Christified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You'll pay, Luigi! Okay, someone holds a grudge. Anyway, here starts our really long star piece list. First one is right here behind Steve's house. Next one on the list is right in front of Frankly's house, there. In front of the Pianta Parlor. This one is in front of the stairs up to the main central Rogueport in the Rogueport Harbor there. Alright, for this next one, you're going to want to head back here to the train. Go up these steps to the train platform. And at the end here, there should be a star piece. Now, there are a couple down here in this part of the Rogueport sewers. There's this over, you come over here. Or you got that one back there. But there is a house over here with a guy in it named Wonky. And if you spin jump in front of Wonky, or should I say in front of the table, there's a star piece. Also in that same area, there's a star piece behind this pedestal here, the crumbled pedestal. Okay, in the normal part of Rogueport sewers, Koops, get off of it. Right in front of this moving platform here, there's a star piece panel. Next one on the list is right in front of this black chest here that you got the paper plane ability. This one is in front of the pit of the 1000-Year Door. There's one next to the warp pipe to the Boggly Woods. Okay, here in Petalburg, there is a star piece panel in front of this bulb. And there's one behind these pink flowers. Okay, next on the list is behind these bars over in that direction. In Flurry's room, there is a badge. It's the Super Appeal Partner badge. And there is your final floor panel piece. And if you notice, when you, whenever you ground pound, you see the floor panel comes up, but there is no black spot underneath it, which is very strange. Anyway, I will meet you back in Rogueport. Okay, finally we're back, and I'll take this time to upgrade Goombella using the power of Merlin. Welcome, I am Merlin. Would you like me to power up your party members? Sure, let's use power up Goombella. Watch this. Shazubi! Shazubi! And now I want to bring up a point. All the party members in Paper Mario 2 relate to some party member in the first Paper Mario. Now, Flurry is most like Sushi in her attack, as in she uses her belly to attack. Then you may go. Okay, now about that whole thing that Frankly said. He said that you needed to talk to someone about getting in to see Don Pianta. If you go back there in the place, there will be a guy that'll charge you 64 coins to get the info on how to get into Don Pianta. But if you already know from past playthroughs, you don't have to waste your money. So I am not going to waste my money. I'm going to save my money on car insurance by switching to Geico. Yeah. Anyway, what you need to do is you need to come into West Rogueport over here and go over to this item shop run by this Boo with cat ears. We want to buy a dried actually no, I don't have any inventory space. Hold on. Okay, you're gonna want to buy a dried shroom and a Dizzy dial. Okay, and then she's like, yeah, here we go. Alright, mister, what is the color of your mustache? Black? Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. Ahem. Okay, mister, what's your favorite color? You're going to want to answer yellow. And she's going to be like, well, you check out, you know the password. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. Yeah, good for me is right. And she speaks to the door, and it opens magically. You can go through. Go on in with your bad self. Hey, ooh, we're bad now. We're bad to the bone. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now we're seeing the Don. What's with you, Wash guy? I ain't too jolly today. You got beef. Spit it out quick, dear. This is gonna hurt. Oh, excuse me. You want to get me a blimp for the ticket for the blimp? See now, to me that's funny. You stand-up comedian? No, you ought to be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I'm a crying babish wimp. You want I should run this by him out in the rail, boss? Look at him. What a rube. He must like pain, funny guy. Looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He came to talk. No, that ain't a crime. So we talk. Yo, you boys can wait till we're done before you go rough him up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the bump. Out with it. Who want the crystal stars? What's that? You want to help some broad who got himself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting crystal stars? The crystal stars? Hey, boss, ain't those things in that legend about the ancient treasure? Vinny is such a dope. Hey, boss, this knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Fairy tale nothing. That treasure's real. Yeah, you tell him, Goombella. Everybody, just shut it. I don't care if the treasure's real or not. Get me? But I tell you, I can't help but a guy who wants to wreck you some skirt he fell for. I'm a musician, and you do me a little favor, and you'll get a blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right? Wait, what's the favor? It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They ought to still be nearby. You got to find my daughter, Francisca, and this Frankie, and bring them to both here. If you aren't able to bring them here, then the else you gotta do me what they are. Then I gotta settle this matter quickly, no extreme prejudice. Boss! We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, boss, Vinny's right. Leave it us to find Francisca. Quiet, you! It's because of you logs can't find her. I gotta swallow my pride, and that's this guy. I hope you dope shit making complaints about my decision. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss. I don't know what I was thinking, boss. So what happened again? Boss, you're the boss, boss. Good, I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So it's settled then, yeah? For my daughter and her friend, and come see me. Francesca and Frankie look like dish. Okay. And just so we're clear here, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. Oh, crap. We better find them, and I know exactly where they are. They're in the harbor! Hey, back off, you creep. You want something? You're just like still sliding up to people. What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Oh, I don't know, and the boat's coming any minute. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to you if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, we can't just... If we can just talk calm like with the boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me?